steam, sun through the blinds, phone face down, I'm taking my time, bare feet on the floor, breathing in deep, shaking that old week out of my sleeves. This is my Sunday service, right where I am, clearing my energy, opening my hands, lay all my worries down on the ground. Bodhisuya in my heart, I turn my whole self around.
Hello guys, happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, take a deep breath and let it out. This week is going to be like that relief, okay? We have been through wave after wave after wave, all of February into March. We started with Valentine's Day, then the eclipse portal, then the end of the eclipse portal, then the Friday the 13th, St. Joseph's spring equinox portal, blah, blah, blah. Everything was big. This week it's gonna slow down a little bit, okay? So we're not doing anything extreme this week. When the emails go out, I'm not doing any great big packages. We're just doing, Mercury just went direct finally. So we're just gonna do like a quick, cheap clearing. That's it. Use this week to regroup. Okay, but we'll get all into the energy. But like I said, this week is going to be easier, and so I want this Sunday service to just be easy, no heavy topics, not too long, just ground and clear, talk about the energy, talk about what Spirit wanted to say, and end it there. Oh, well, we'll do a couple messages, but I'm going to try to keep it short. I want us all to start this. Sunday is supposed to be the reset. We want to reset just nice and easy. All right, so if you're sensitive to sound, turn your volume down, shake up the energy. All right, let's keep it in the theme of nice and easy. Let's do a nice, easy grounding and clearing. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that. Otherwise, just kind of soften your gaze. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Blow out all the energy that we've been through. All right. Do a little box breathing. Breathe into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And blow it out of your mouth. And hold. Once more, breathe in through the nose. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. And out of your mouth. And hold. Last one. In through the nose, deep, deep, deep. Hold it. Let all that toxic junk gather. And blow it all out of your mouth. And hold it. All right. Let's imagine our soft white light coming down from the sky. Comes down to the top of our head, surrounds our whole body and our energy field. Takes all the toxic junk down to the ground. Then it enters the head, relaxing the brain, going down the back of your head and the sides of your head, relaxing your ears. And down your forehead, smoothing out the forehead. Smoothing out the eyes, nose, cheeks, jaw, releasing the jaw. And it goes down your throat and your chest and your shoulders. Drop the shoulders, move them around if you need to. And down the top of your arms, your elbows, your lower arms, and your hands and fingers. Down your back and your sides and your stomach. Your hips, your butt, your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, your feet and your toes. And it's relaxing everything, all muscles, cells, pores, everything. And let it take all the toxic stuff and take it down to the earth for you. And just sit for a second and let it get everywhere. Move around if you need to. All right, and now we're gonna, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how you can get your energy moving. So we're gonna do that. Just small movements. Don't strain, don't stress. So I want you to just lift and lower your eyebrows a couple times, right? Get your face moving, whatever you need to do. Move your jaw, however you move your face around. Tilt your head forward, to the side, to the back, to the other side, and forward. Lift and lower your shoulders. Curl your arms, move your arms, however that works for you. Your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms. Squeeze and release your hands and fingers. Carefully bend forward a bit to stretch your back. Bend backward a little bit to stretch your stomach and your chest. Stretch to the side. Stretch to the side. Easy movements. We're not straining anything. Carefully, if you can, twist to one side a little bit. Twist to the other side a little bit. Pull your butt in and out, in and out, in and out. Lift, bend your knee and lift your leg up a little bit so you're moving your upper leg. Then do the other one. Then kind of tighten and release your lower leg. The other lower leg. Swirl your ankle a little bit. Swirl your other ankle a little bit. And then squeeze and release one foot and toes. Then the other foot and toes. And then just stand there a second and feel the energy starting to move. And again, just do that anytime you feel you need movement. It'll get the energy moving. Just little tiny movements. Just feel the energy moving for a minute. And feel that light glowing through you and clearing everything out. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. This is the exhale week. We're getting a little break. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know if it'll last the whole week. But at least here in the beginning of the week, we're getting a break. All right, and then we're going to have our protective bubble drop down, surround us, surround our energy field. We are safe and protected, and we get to exhale. Okay, so if you're standing, stand here and feel safe. If you're sitting, sit there and feel safe. You're safe, you're clear, you're protected, you're grounded, and you're getting a break. You get to recalibrate right now. And when you're ready, open your eyes. All right, so let's talk about the energy this week. Like I keep saying, we're in a calmer reset period to kind of recover from all the energy waves we've just been through, one after the other after the other. Mercury has gone direct finally. That's going to help. But you do want to clear that out, even if you do it yourself. And we just went into the equinox, so we've shifted into a whole new season, and that's great. And we're now in the first week of Aries season, and the energy's shifting from the foggy, emotional energy into a high-speed kind of take no prisoners action, and that's why you're getting a quick pause to adjust to that shift. So we're kind of shifting from the first little bit of the year. We're having to integrate and recover from everything we went through in 2025. And now we're shifting into action. So the mental fog is lifting and people are suddenly feeling like an urgent need to move. And this energy seems to carry a lot about career moves, relocating, and finally making decisions that we've been kind of procrastinating or waiting for the right time, or do you know what I mean? Moves we felt we couldn't make in the chaos of 2025 and in the chaos of clearing out 2025. This is the shift to now put those things in action. So if you can, it would be good, especially in the beginning of the week, to find some time to yourself, to find a way to kind of shift gears. because again, we're going in that, from that, excuse me, kind of stuck waiting period into action period. So find some time and maybe journal, like what do you need to take action on? What do you want to take action on? Whatever it is that has been kind of on pause, this is when we're going to put that in motion, so start planning it. So what we have to talk about this week, we're in a period, okay, I know everybody's sick of hearing about 2025, but it was that important. So we're in a period where, like I said, people were clearing things out, gifts were growing, intuition was growing, all these upgrades and transformations and shifts and blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to integrate that and start using it, right? So people's intuition has grown, which means your direct line to spirit is much more open than it's ever been. And now we shift into using that, letting that come through. So here is the, I don't want to say problem, but here's what we have to try to manage, right? The world's getting more chaotic because things are coming down, things are falling apart, people are awakening, realizing things, all that. So it's getting noisier. And we're in a place where we need things to be quieter. So you're going to have to actively participate in finding the quiet, at least for 5-10 minutes a day. So again, one simple topic is all we're doing this week. We're going to talk about what to do when life gets loud, when the noise around you is like so strong that you can't hear yourself think, much less hear your inner guidance, right? Maybe you've been asking for answers. Maybe you've been praying, hoping, waiting. You know, why is the clarity, why is it not coming? But if your guidance isn't missing, what if it's just getting buried under all the noise? That's what the problem is, because again, these two things don't mesh well. The world getting louder and you needing quiet. So many people think guidance has to come in a loud, dramatic way, a lightning bolt, the earth parts, whatever. And it's actually very, very quiet. Most of the time, guidance is quieter than you would think. And that's why so many people miss it. It's very, very subtle. And that's why I say, like, I do my sessions overnight because I can't have distractions. I can't have noises. It's very, very subtle. It comes through a quiet moment, a little nudge, through a feeling that something is right or something is not right, you know, through the part of you that gets still when everything else is chaotic. It's very important to find that quiet time, especially now when everything's so loud, right? We're usually living too fast to hear our own inner guidance. And we're listening to opinions and fears, old wounds, outside expectations, constant noise. And when all of that gets louder than your spirit, your inner guidance can feel like it's far, far away. But it's not far away. It's still there. It's still inside you. If you want to hear your inner guidance, the first step is not forcing an answer. The first step is making space for whatever the answer is. Right? You have to find the space to breathe. You have to find the space to pause, to stop asking everyone else what they think. Stop panicking when you don't have clarity yet. Because sometimes the answer does not come while you're chasing it. Like sometimes it comes when you finally get quiet enough to receive it. All right, so we're going to do a real simple exercise just to get you started down this path. All right. You don't have to be, super spiritual, super smart, super deep. Just anybody can do it. You just have to be able to breathe, get some quiet, and notice what happens in your body. Okay? So, close your eyes. And the first thing is just notice, how does my body feel right now? Are your shoulders tight? Is your jaw clenched? Is your chest tight or heavy? Just notice it. Don't try to fix it yet. Okay? All right, now do this with me. Put your feet flat on the floor. Sit up straight. Drop your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. And then take one slow breath in through the nose. And then blow it out your mouth and take longer than you did when you brought it in. Do you know what I mean? Long breath out. Now, ask yourself, are my shoulders a little looser? Is my jaw less tense? Does my chest feel a tiny bit better? If anything feels even slightly different, that's a message. That's spirit telling you, you're safe enough to relax and receive. Okay? Now the next thing. Pick one plain question and say it in your head like you're texting someone. Say something like, what do I need to know right now? Or what is my next step? Remember, we're taking it step by step. We're not jumping in. Don't overthink it. Just ask once and let it sit. Just watch for a simple sign. So just watch if you feel something in your body, or if a word pops in your head, or a picture comes to mind, or a memory pops up, or some kind of light feeling or heavy feeling. Light is yes, heavy is no. If anything shows up, say it out loud, even if it seems small or random. That is your message. You got it? Now say this. Say this with me out loud. It's important. It's setting your intention. I'm not trying to figure everything out. I'm just learning to notice one word or one feeling at a time. If my body relaxed a little, that's a message. If a word or picture came up, that's a message. I'm practicing, and that's enough. And that's it. That's all we have to do to start. We just have to learn to feel the subtle way things come through you. Next time you feel lost, just do this. Feet on the floor, one slow breath, one simple question, and then notice if your body changes or things come to your mind, even in the tiniest way. And that change is your message. But you're only going to feel it. It's so subtle sometimes you'll only feel it if you get quiet. And they want you to start practicing that. And that's it. Told you, we're doing simple stuff this week. All right, let me see what comes through. Okay, well, this is not surprising. The very first thing I'm getting is people being surrounded by an energy of being free from some kind of low vibrational energy, which is a very common theme right now, especially for empaths. Getting out of like a stuck energy. Stuck, like hanging on to somebody that's not good for you for too long, or staying in situations that aren't good for you. The energy around this is like freeing yourself from that. Yeah, a lot of like pulling ourselves out of situations they're not aligned with us and they haven't been for a while, and we're finally getting out of it. This could come from like a fallout though. It's like a fallout that leads you to the point where like, you know what, I'm not even doing this anymore. So there could be like a fallout with a friend or family member or coworker or something, but it's what helps you take the action to remove yourself from this situation that does not serve you. I keep getting that fallout, like with a best friend or family member or boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, coworker.